Wow, hello everyone and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Welcome back to my channel. This is Polo and today we're going to be showcasing and reviewing the last release from the Castle collection produced by Disney, and this time celebrating the movie Brave, which was, I believe it was released in 2012. And I'm actually quite attached to this movie because, well, I will explain to you in just a few seconds. But I know that Merida isn't one of the most popular princesses, quite possibly because it's very new in a way. It's very contemporary, and there is not a lot of references that are related to her, as much as sequels for most of the other princesses, or they've been there like forever. But she's really amazing, and it's such an unique character that I was so very happy to be introduced to her back in 2012. And now, for all of those who know me, you might be aware that that very same year I was moving from London to Scotland, where I actually finished my medical degree. So I stayed in Scotland for about 5 years, so quite a portion of my life, and I have very fun memories from that time. And yeah, I mean, even though like it was like mostly gray most of the time and raining and all that, it's a very charming place that I would totally recommend to any of you um who don't know Scotland to go there and explore it, because it's a very charming place, a bit fairy tale-y as well. I mean, when I think of Merida, it makes me think so much of Edinburgh and the Highlands, and but Edinburgh on its own is just amazing, but there are so many other places to visit. There's St Andrews, there's Inverness, the Glasgow as well. It's just super cool. So anyway, so many places, and so full of history and wonder all around. So yeah, that is why I'm actually quite attached to Merida in a way, because it makes me connect to my time in Scotland, which will always have a place in my heart, and I will definitely come back. So here we have the full set. I got the deluxe pin, the ornament, the big castle, and the journal. And then here we have, obviously, this is like a doll channel, just in general terms. So we have Merida from, I believe I got this one in 2019. So this is like the 2019 classic doll of her, and she's just so beautiful. I think that they captured her features so very well. The hair is super like vibrant, and then it's a combination of like waves and curls. And let's see if I can get closer to that face. I mean, the eyes are super incredibly nicely painted. She's looking to one of his eyes, she's having that grin, like smiling, and I don't know, like the face sculpt is just so different, because it really it's just like popping out from the film, and they made a great job of um what is the word, translating that into this sculpt. So her face is like kind of round, but then she's got short features like the nose, and then she has painted freckles all around. The eyes are just wonderful. She's obviously very pale, and then she's having these gown that is, I believe, is like the one she's using for the scene in which she kind of has to decide whether she's getting paired with one of the guys that are presented to her. And it's really nicely detailed, like the color area here, it has this like like organza lace with the finished golden touch, and then in the middle of the sleeves there's a little bit more of organza material in gold, and then it's just like satin, and then it has like this printed like Celtic feature to it. I don't know, she's just so beautiful. I love her so much. And since I didn't have any other doll that could represent Merida, I remember when I got her and I was so happy. But anyway, we are here for the castle collection, right? And I have to say, this collection has gotten better and better with every release. I mean, seriously, I wasn't having my expectations too high for I don't know. I mean, I think that in my opinion, the one that could be improved most was definitely the Cinderella one. And then from that, I believe, I mean, since it's taken forever for them to be releasing, supposed to be like bi-monthly release, but in reality, it's just being released in a very weird way. And that is something that I have to say I didn't like while going through collecting it. There's just one left, which is the Beauty and the Beast castle, and I think it's going to be set in the winter, and I really can't wait to see what it's going to be like. But anyway, not having the like fixed dates and just always have uncertainty and all that, it's made this collection a little weird to me. And also one other, like, okay, just so you can see that I'm not always like about being like, I'm a very positive person, but I can be critical too. Another thing I don't quite understand is the limitation of it. We are not certain about the number of the castles that they've released. I mean, we really don't know. We just know that it's limited, but it doesn't say limited to what amount. And then it's been very weird sometimes, like the castles weren't selling out in the US, but then only just a bunch were provided to specific countries in Europe. So the limitation and the collectability of it has been questionable in those terms. But having said that, um, I think they have got better and better with every single release. I was so impressed by the Jasmine's Palace, or Aladdin and Jasmine, or the Sultan Palace. That was super cool, and being one of the movies that I like most from Disney, I was having like my expectations, but then I mean, it just, yeah, it really surprised me in the best possible way. And then, yeah, I think that every single one has gotten better and better. And the thing is, because this one has like stone, and it has like a similar color palette to the Snow White one, I thought it would be closer to that one, which is a bit more, quite a lot more cartoonish in a way, but this one is very realistic, and the detail is just incredible. Like, seriously, again, I know that Merida might not be as popular, but I think that this collection for Brave is just something not to miss, because it's really nicely executed. Sorry, I'm just a little bit shaky. Let's see if I can. Okay, now the focus is better. So having said all this, I think that we are going to start by having a look at the deluxe pin. Well, as you know, I already have the frame and I have every single one, so there's just one, and then everything will be finished and accomplished, and I will be making a video with all the pins within the frame for you to have at the complete collection. So here we have it. It's just super cool. It has the background is like mint color and gold, and then it's number 9 out of 10 in the series, and then it's really nicely aligned and everything. And I don't know what you think about it, but I think it's very dreamy. Even though, again, this castle shape might not be as dreamy as others, but they've managed to just like create a very, like, with the vegetation and all, a very this makes me think so much of the Edinburgh Castle when I look at it, like from the Royal Mile at the end of it. I don't know. I really have that feeling because that castle doesn't have like a lot of turrets and towers and things like that, but it's very, very magical in its position, and in a way I can see something here. So this is like the upside of it, and then we open it, and then we reveal the interior um bits of the castle, which I have to say, my goodness, they have gotten so creative, and this is one of the things that I like most from this collection, that we get the chance to explore things that otherwise have not been explored before. And so I will be showing this with the big poster that comes as part of the journal later on, so we can actually appreciate different rooms and places within the castle. But seriously, because I was thinking, oh, what is it that they're going to fit inside here, that they're not like windows, and I don't know, like what kind of rooms, but they've filled it all with so many spaces that are super cool. So again, this is the pin, and now we are moving towards the ornament. Now the ornament came in this box. Oh my goodness, what is happening to my 1 second? This is the box again, mint color. Really, I mean, I'm in love with this. I thought they would go probably to like a color that would have been darker, like her gown, but actually they went for this color, and it's just super cool. I like it very much. And then what else? What else? Okay, so here we have this conceptual art, or this artwork with Merida and the castle, and it's just super cool. I love it. I love the design so much. Oh, the prices. Um, this was 25 euros or 22 pounds, and this was 22 pounds or 25 euros, so exactly the same. And then when we open it, I've already taken like the plastic so we don't have the glare, and then we have like this scene that is like a picture of the woods that I think is super cool. And then we have this satin fabric over here, and then the castle is just um, plays really nicely inside. So I'm taking it out with one hand, and wow, wow. I mean, this is what I'm referring to. Like again, I was thinking that the detail of the castle would be like closer to the cartoonist version of the Snow White one, but this is amazing. I mean, every single stone, it's defined and painted to create the depth of the like the architecture, and the color palette, the grading of the color to create the shadows. It's just like amazing. I mean, this castle is quite small, and it I have to say that yeah, in terms of shot size, it's the smallest one, I would say. But for such very small sculpt, for both of them actually, the painting is exquisite, exquisite, really. I mean, I still remember also the Aurora one, and from Sleeping Beauty, and the painting wasn't that great for that one. So that is why I'm saying that it's getting better and better. And even like the color of the grass was actually a little bit off, as it was too bright, and I don't know, not that I dislike it, I like it very much, but but I'm only saying that this one is just breathtaking. And I mean, you can see here like the courtyard part of it. There's a tree, there is the wood structure over there, and then this is like the main gate, the second main gate. All the windows, and the way they've placed the openings for the lightning, it's just, it doesn't take you like very off the whole design, like in my opinion it happens with this, with the Cinderella one, for example. I mean, this castle having very narrow and small windows, they've managed to do it in a way that it just, it works so well. So bravo for that, for the creators of these designs. So here we can see that there is like the shade, like probably the sun is just facing over here, and this is the back of it, really nicely detailed with the trees, the back windows as well. I mean, super cool. Like even the roof, just really nice. I am so impressed, and I like it so very much. So this is the ornament, and now we can see the difference in size. The ornament is like about the same size as the other ornaments, but I think that the castle is slightly smaller compared to it. I mean, here you have my hand, and you can say it a little bit. Well, what I'm going to do is like I will show you the journal first. Here I'm going to take Merida. Look at her, she's just so pretty, and then she's got a combination again of like um curls and waves, and it's just so cool. And then she has like articulation on the upper side of her body, and then the lower side is like the bend and snap legs, and then she's got flat feet but with these brown shoes, so but same legs as like Pocahontas or Rapunzel. So first of all, we're going to have a look at the journal that is so beautiful, because in this case they've gone to a very realistic finish, that even though it has like a little bit of a shine to it, it isn't like this unrealistic shimmery effect as we have from like other releases. This one is super realistic. It almost feels like an ultra realistic painting. And then I like it very much because I can see that the sky, it's very realistic as it would be in Scotland, in the way that it's constantly, I mean, even though it's kind of gray, there are obviously a lot of clouds moving all the time, and so you have that kind of like feeling that the sky is a movement all the time. And then everything is very nicely detailed, is textured. So yeah, I'm loving this design. Actually, this is the back of it. This color is actually more of this is closer to the one in that they've used, like for example for her robe, if that makes sense. It isn't as mint, and it's also like closer to this one here, which to me is like a royal, like, because there is the, like the royal blue color, right? So this is like to me royal green, maybe, I don't know. So as we open it, we find I've already taken the poster, that which I will be showing to you in no time. And then we have this intricate pattern with no spoilers, but here we have like the bear and Merida, and the bear is someone really special in the movie. And then we have Diana for the arrows, and then I mean, it's just super cool. Then it's like this Celtic kind of brocade design. um And now the thing is, we get like a shape of a castle for every single journal, and this one has to be my favorite. It's just super special, that design, that is like 70s looking in a way. I really don't know, but it makes me think about the 70s. I think that the way they've done this like shape is just so cool. And then on the opposite corner we have the Diana for the archery, um, that we know. And then we have like the bow also. Where is it? Like here within the pattern. And now I'm going to show you, because I have it like here. This is like this section poster that came with the journal, which I think is one of the features that I like most about the journal itself. Again, it's just so amazing, and I think I might, if I have the space, I will be framing these posters, because they're all very, very beautiful, and again, something we're not so used to. So here we have like an underground, or it could be, I don't know if it's like an underground, as like the same level for the entry. And then it's all medieval, obviously. And then we have like a kitchen, um so many rooms that are actually so cool. I don't know if that's supposed to be Merida's, because I think that this one is for the little brothers. um and then we have the main hall, that is just breathtaking in the middle. And then we have the attic bit of the tower, just so cool. And now we're going to kind of like discover these within the journal. As you know, that we are presented with like these images that are like, this is like old school animation. So we have the room, and then we add a layer with like characters and objects, like to kind of play. It makes me think of, again, how cartoons were made back in the day. And here we have the three siblings of Merida, which are adorable in the film. So this is supposed to be like the royal kitchen of the castle. Um, what else? What else? This is the first time I'm looking at it actually with you. The second part, it's, what is it? I believe okay, so this is a place, like a living room kind of area, in which I believe this is to make like fabric and tapestries. And so this is like in the process of creating a tapestry like this one over here, that it's like Merida with her parents. And then here we have the three little brothers again. So adorable. So the next one is going to be, okay, so this is like the main hall. And then here we have Merida looking like so bored, and the king, and all the really funny men that were presented to the family. This is like the hilarious part of the movie. um what else? I'm guessing there's at least one more. Okay, so we have like this room here. Okay, and this one, I believe it might be the room for the little brothers, because there are like a lot of toys and things, and then they sleep together here, and they're like very naughty, but yeah, super adorable. So again, we have the room, and then we add like the furniture and the objects. What else? I think there's one more. Okay, so this is like the I don't know, but obviously this is like the place to eat, like a banquet kind of area. And it's just like a very basic part of the castle. And then we add all the food and goods to enjoy. And I think this is all. Yeah, this has been all the little scenes that are part of it. And then here we have the design again, which is super cool. I am loving this artwork so much. um Really, I do, and I really can't wait to see like the last I which I think is going to be very very special because it's commemorating as well like the 30th anniversary of Beauty and the Beast. So I guess it's going to be very very popular as well. So here we have the big light up castle. It is just so amazing, you guys, like really. I mean, I'm so nicely impressed. I'm going to get, oh no, my phone is like playing tricks now. Okay, let's see if I can get closer. So I like it very much because it has like this realistic shade to it, that again the green, it almost like by looking at this castle you have the feeling that you are having, no, I mean, you're not having a great day, but that the weather is kind of gray around, and that is why they've created this darker shade of green, and then the shadow effect over that side, and then again like the stone from which the castle is supposed to be built with is just super detailed. Look at my finger. I mean, it's really nicely detailed and painted. And then here we have the entrance with the Celtic design here, gargoyles around this area. um you can see through, and I'm going to show you first like all around. And so here we have I think this is like the place for the horses. um so obviously, as you can see here, there are shading effect all around, and then there are like the same trees that we see on the ornament, but obviously a little well, actually bigger than in the ornament. And then here you can see how the sun is facing this side. I mean, it's just almost like day to night and vice versa. It's just, it's incredibly nicely done. And here like we have this other entry to the castle, and we have the whole protective wall around it with the turrets. It's just super cool. And then it has mainly three openings, so there is one over that. Then now I will use the lighting features so you can appreciate what's inside. And then there's this hinged gate that opens, and I think that goes directly to the main hall. And obviously we have Merida over there. So now, oh, look at the roof. It's incredibly nicely detailed. Seriously, very very well detailed. So now what I'm going to do is like I will use the, well, I think I can show you how it looks like at the bottom. Disney Pixar Brave Castle Collection, and then I've already changed, I mean, I've included the batteries, and then the switch is just over here. So let's see. Oh my goodness, it's just, it's, I mean, the light is very powerful. Like, even though I have a lot of lightning now in the room, you can see how powerful it is. And so there are like external lightning to just accentuate the architecture of it, and then the one that's coming from within. So what I'm going to try to do is like getting closer like this, and hopefully we will be able to have a look inside. So yeah, here we have like the main hall with Merida, and she's like, isn't she holding the bow and arrow? I think so. It's just so so small. And then here we have this other room, which I believe it's like a kitchen or like a storage place. And then right to this side we have one of the rooms that we've previously seen. Oh, that's so cool, with the four-posted and canopy bed. It really looks so amazing and really nicely proportioned. Again, it doesn't take the proportion out of the external architecture. It's like that bed, it's just about a right size for it to be seen from the window, even though those windows aren't present like in this design over here. It just works so well. It's really nicely done. And so again, there is lightning coming from these places. And then I'm not sure about the back. No, there's not lightning at the back, but in the front there are at least one, two, three, four, five external lightning places. So these have been the Castle Collection special for Brave. I think I've tried to just go through all the details, and I very much hope you've enjoyed it. And then if you were like having doubts about it or not knowing what to expect, this has clarified your doubts, and probably making you feel that you want to collect this one because it's super cool and it's very nicely done. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button because I'm just going to be sharing so many more things Disney. So if you're a Disney fan, definitely stay tuned, and I very much hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.